pass on ignoring the truth
Have mercy.
that has been revealed.
So let's break each one of those down. I like what you said. So you shall not lift the name of Yah in vain. So the word is shav. It says a desolating evil as destructive, literally ruin, morally, especially guile, figuratively idolatry as false, subjective, useless, as deceptive, objectively. Woo! So when the translators took that name and replaced it with the Lord, they made the name worthless. That's heavy. That's why we don't use the Lord. Right? God, some Hebrews still use that. But that goes right with the Lord. But some Hebrews don't see that they violate Torah by saying the Lord and God. But as my issue just said, for Yah will not, right, hold him guiltless, nakah, to be or make clean. That lift, okay, lift his name, okay, so that the word name Shem is position, appellation, as a mark or memorial of individuality, authority, and character, right? So the reason why the name is so important, because the name defines who our creator is, right? Yahuwah means the source of life who gives life. He's the source of life. The Lord doesn't mean that. Right? You could be a Lord, a ruler, and not be a source of life. A ruler can die. Uh-oh. I messed somebody up now. When you call the Most High Lord, you're saying he can die. Because a ruler can die. Right? A ruler is created. A ruler is made. Uh-oh. You didn't make Yah. Somebody can get delivered from using Lord today. So when you make the Most High, when you substitute, remove his name out the way and make him a Lord, you have now defined him. You have limited him to a ruler. Because that's what Lord means. Let's look it up.
On your level. That's the case while you serve him.
What does Lord mean?
Here's the definition of Lord. Someone or something having power, authority, or influence. A master or ruler.
Okay. Go. You say nothing about creator. Huh? So that's why we call him by his name Yahuwah, because the name Yahuwah tells you that he is the breath. He means who? Yahuwah. He is the breath who gives what? Wah, life. Wah means to give life. That's why when Adam gave a name for his wife. He didn't name her Eve. He named her Kuwa. Kuwa. Kuwa means ha. Ha means the who gives life. The mother or the woman who Hahuwa gives life. Just like you say Yahuwah Hahuwa. She is Hahuwa, the woman who gives life. Right? So when the Most High breathed in the nostrils of Adam, he did what? He gave him the breath of life. He became a living being. Now watch this now. Let's go to Genesis real quick. We can come back. Let me go to Genesis real quick. Genesis, right? We said he breathed in him the breath of life. The breath of life, all right? The breath of life. That's chapter 2, right? All right, let's look at verse 7. All right. This is precept now. Precept. All right, go ahead.
And Yahuwah formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
So now who planted the garden? Who formed? I'm sorry. Verse 7. Who formed?
Yahuwah.
Not the Lord. The Lord didn't form nothing. But Yahuwah, Elohim, formed man of the dust of the ground. So that's the first part of you, right?
Not the Messiah.
Huh?
As some people are saying the Messiah, and
right.
The Father is saying
right.
Yahuwah.
Right. Yahuwah formed man of the dust of the ground, and he breathed. He nafas. He puffed in. It says he inflated him. Inflated, blowed, hard, scattered, kindled, expired. To distinct. That's where they get the word expire from. When the breath goes out, man expires, right? So the breath is what inflated man to cause man to have life. Right? See that? So he breathed in his nostril, right? In his nose, not in his mouth. With mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, he breathed in his nostrils. Look at that. He breathed in his nostrils, not in his mouth. Just a little note on the side. He breathed in his nostrils the nashama, the puff, wind, breath, inspiration, intellect, and concretely an animal. Oh, see that? You get all that in there, huh? So he breathed in him the nashama, puff, wind, breath, divine inspiration, and intellect, concretely an animal. See that? So when he did that, the breath is in the nostrils, and it said he became a chai, right? Alive. Chai means alive. He became alive and a breathing. See, you got the same word, breath. He became a breathing creature.
Have breath and a creature here.
Right.
Not no third
right.
part.
So his soul is not separate from the soul. There's, like you said, there's not a third part. The soul is the breathing creature. Right. The flesh that has breath.
Because without the breath, the flesh is expired.
Right.
So when you die, the breath returns to the one that gave it,
Mm-hmm. That's right.
and the flesh, dust goes back to dust.
So the name is self-explanatory. Because now let's look at this right here. So ha, he breathed in him the breath of life, and he became a living creature. He didn't, like you said, he didn't give him a soul. He became a living soul.
The soul was created out of the dirt, the dust.
Have mercy. All right. Now let's go to chapter 3, because the second end of that is when he named his wife. Genesis 3. And 20. Now, a lot of Hebrews don't get this. That's why your brother is bringing it. See, we need to eliminate the name Eve from our lips, because there wasn't a woman named Eve in the garden. I'm going to show it to you. All right. Adam. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Verse 20.
And Adam called his wife named Puah because
No. I mean, just like it is right there.
Okay. And Adam called his wife named Eve because she was the mother of all living.
Okay, so I did that on purpose because that's what is given to us in the text. Just like they removed Yahuwah's name, the mother of all living had the name attached to her by her husband that had the father's name in it. Right? So his wife name, like you just said, look up. It says what? Ha, wa, ha. That's how you pronounce it in Hebrew. The CH is ha. It's like my name, Chazah. Right? Ka, wa. Because in the Hebrew, there is no V. The V is a wa. Ka, wa. And it means what? Life giver. Kawa. Okay? So kawa means ha, wa means the life giver, which is root to live, by implication to declare or show. Ha, wa. See that? Kawa. So. So, if her name means life giver, then where did Eve come from? Let me do something real quick. Eve is associated with darkness, right? Where did the name Eve originate?
According to Wikipedia, Eve is a Latin or English given name for a female, derived from the Latin name Eva, in turn originating with the Hebrew.
Okay, so they're trying to say Latin Eva is originate from the Hebrew. Okay, so it's still a substitution. The translators substituted the second part of the father's name that was named to the wife to Eve.